So howdy everybody, my name's Steve, and I'm gonna try to get a YouTube channel going. Right now we're down here in by Midland, Texas, out in the oil field, and I'm over here by a pump jack, but just gonna see about getting a YouTube channel started. And it got windy today and cold, but I keep putting it off on getting one started, and I just wanted to go ahead and do it, and probably just do some like basic camping, and I'm not sure what else. I've got to work on my camper shell. I just got it, so it's a ARE, but I've got to do some work to it, and we'll probably be cooking some food. For sure we'll be cooking and drinking some beer. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna do, but I just wanted to come out here, try to get a video going, learn how to do it. And I kept telling myself, if you don't go do it, then you're just not gonna do it. And it was just gonna be another night of sitting at the room and doing nothing, because we're not working right now. So I figured, what better time than now? I got out here a little bit late. Can probably hold this up, but we got a pretty good sunset over here. I mean, I'm kind of behind the bushes, but behind the mesquite trees, and there's a little hill right there, so kind of hard to see. But and then there's a pump jack over here, and here's my truck. It's a 2013 Ram 3500, and I just got the topper on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing some of the camping in. Some of it I've got tents, I've got an RV, so we'll probably be doing a lot of that. I don't have a hammock, but anyways, yeah, let's walk over here and check out this sunset. This little hill over here has me kind of blocked from the view. They get really beautiful sunsets out here though. And tonight we had a big dust storm blow in. The winds were saying that we had 45-mile-an-hour gust. That was earlier. Right now it's calmed down a lot, but man, once that little cold front blew in, it said it was blowing in from the west, but around here it felt like the wind was blowing straight out of the north. But you can kind of see the sunset back there. Get really pretty sunsets. Just real pretty sunsets. But everything's dead right now. Ain't got no leaves on it. Middle of winter, I'm sure everyone's aware, after this last Siberian blizzard that we had, or whatever it was. It got pretty cold here. They were saying with the wind chills it was down to -10 up north of here just a little ways, but it got cold here. It didn't snow or anything. It was just windy and cold. Kind of like tonight, but this is nowhere near as cold as it was. But yeah, let's go over here and let's get I'm gonna set up and just, I brought a couple beers, and probably just do something simple for dinner since I got a late start. I just got done talking, and I looked down, and we got some deer prints over here on the ground. But yeah, I looked down, and they're all over the place over here, just everywhere. They come right over here, and you can kind of see them there, and then they kind of just head off in that direction over there somewhere, like right out in there. But we haven't had water here for a while, so I don't know when this was wet last, but they were sure sinking down. Anyways, all right, well, there's the truck. I might sit out here for a minute, just for a minute, till the sun goes down, and hang out, but then definitely hop in the truck because it is cold and it is a little bit windy, and all I have is this hoodie and a t-shirt and these thin pants, and it ain't cutting it. But all right, let's get in here. Got the EcoFlow and some brand new GoPro equipment. Like I said, I'm all new to this, so I'm gonna just give it a shot. Brought a couple pillows. And the blanket. Made a little mess in here. I had picked up some mesquite wood, and I was gonna actually barbecue some steaks, but the weather was saying that we're supposed to have, like, I don't know, 40-mile-an-hour winds or 35-mile-an-hour winds till about 9 o'clock tonight, and I'm like, yep, not doing that. So, and if I was gonna barbecue, I can't do it out here anyways, not over here. I mean, it's not a, you could have a little barbecue grill and it's not gonna hurt nothing out here, but I wouldn't be lighting no fires right out here. I'd definitely go somewhere else. But yeah, anyways, I'm sweeping all this stuff out of here. It's just a bunch of little wood chips from that mesquite, and then I was gonna go to another place and have a campfire, but then at the last minute I remembered that you can't record in the Texas state parks, so that went out the window. So now I'm here, and I figured, like I said before, if I just sit around and I keep finding reasons not to go, then I'm just not gonna go, you know. So I was like, I just gotta bite the bullet and just get it done, you know, just come out here and do one night. Anyways, here, come here, y'all. This is the camper. I don't know how dark it is in there. Yeah, it's kind of dark in there. I'm gonna get some lights set up. And I've got these little LEDs that I've got, and I'm gonna hook them up, and then I've got a couple little LEDs, so I'll have some light in here, and I'm gonna get it going. So give me 1 minute. You know, I was thinking I was gonna sit outside, but dang, it is cold. I was gonna hang out here, but man, it's freaking cold. So it'll probably be just a minute, and I'm gonna hop in here. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and pick that chair up and hop in here. All right, so here's the truck. I got it all set up. Got some LEDs over there, got the Aki light, got these other LEDs. Looks like it's pretty bright. If not, I got another light here, but it looks like it's pretty, well, that one's really bright. Wow, yeah. But heck yeah. I got the Mr. Buddy just in case. I don't think it's supposed to get real cold, but probably sleep without it, but I had it, so I set it back here. Anyways, I'm gonna shut this hatch. I still got the hatch open. You probably can't see it at all, but yeah, I'm gonna shut the hatch and I'm gonna hop in. All right, I got this beer. It's called Haboob. And if you can see, it's got tumbleweeds and stuff blowing across the can. Well, it's from, that's the Tall City Brewing in Midland. And it's one of the local beers here. It's a Hefeweizen. It says 5.6% alcohol. It says, Haboob, what on earth is the apocalypse upon us? These might be said when witnessing your first Haboob out here. Quite intimidating, but you learn to appreciate indoors, of course. The uniqueness of a giant sandstorm barreling down with hints of banana. This flavorful Hefeweizen is an ode to this dusty phenomenon, but don't worry, it's filtered so no dirt in your teeth. They have it written kind of funny. I can actually read, but I've got glare coming off that light, and then these letters are white on top of a shiny can, so it's pretty hard to see. But yeah, I figured the Haboob I figured it was pretty fitting for today, since we had 45-mile-an-hour winds. And I was actually talking to a guy over here at some gas pumps, and we were talking about this beer, and it hadn't even been probably a minute or two since we quit talking, and I turned to walk away, and coming from the west, there was a giant, well, a Haboob, a sandstorm that came in, and that's right where all that wind hit. But the sand came out of the west. It seemed like it kicked the dirt up. I guess I said that it said the wind was coming from the west, and I said it felt like it was coming from the north. I don't know, maybe it was swirling around, but I do know we had a huge sandstorm here today. It blew me stupid. I didn't even know which way the wind was coming from. Anyways, I'm gonna try this out here. I do think I gotta put my keys down here. Got all these little cables and stuff everywhere. Let's see. Put some more light over here. Yeah, it's not really cold enough for the buddy, but there's no point in being cold, so whatever. I can turn it on and get a little heat in here and be all warm. And oh, well, I thought I had a glass. Huh. Looks like I didn't bring it. Oh well, I guess it's out of the can it is. But this is really good beer, but I mean, I've never seen it anywhere other than down here. It's a local brewery. And if nobody knows Midland, Odessa, it's western Texas, Permian Basin. A lot of oil here, a lot of gas. Just a lot of natural, or fossil fuels, I guess. But they have some big solar fields down here. Wind turbines. They've got wind turbines. Man, just a lot of power comes from this part of the country, a lot of it. And I know the guys that work in the oil field are, they're probably, everybody says something different, but everybody knows the Permian Basin. I mean, there's a lot of oil that comes out of here. And a lot of people, they're into these electric cars and all that stuff, which is fine. It's great, but I mean, we still need oil. Just, you can't build an electric car without oil. It doesn't. You have to have grease, and the machines all use grease and oil. So, I mean, we still need this stuff. It's not, I like electric. I mean, I've got my EcoFlow. I've got a Blue Eddy, the 200 ACP. Some people know what they are, some people don't, but just the big lithium power stations. And I love the rechargeable stuff. But I mean, we still have to have oil and gas. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I don't mean to don't want to offend anybody, but that's what I do. And anyways, let's. Yeah, that's really good. Those are very, very good beers. It's a Hefeweizen, so usually I like Hefeweizen. Those are good. They have another one called Five Hour Drive from the same brewery. Those are pretty good too. I can't remember if it's like a blonde ale, or I can't remember what it is. But tonight I've also got. I was gonna do steaks, like I said, and then I just changed my mind. The wind was too high, and between not being able to record in a state park, and I had forgot all about that. I wanted to start a YouTube last year, and I went to go do it, and then we learned, well, you can't record here with that. You got to get a permit and this and this and that, and it's a process. And just like, yeah, whatever. We'll just go somewhere else. But I will be doing some campfires. There's nothing better than a good campfire and just hanging out. We've got a big one of those moving rugs like they have in the U-Hauls, those blue ones. We have one of those. And we'll put it out on the ground, and then we'll put our chairs up on top of it, or just whatever, throw the chairs up. But we put that big carpet down, and we got a couple dogs. We got 2 mini Aussies, Jasper and Bailey, and we'll put the blankets out, and the dogs will come over there and lay down. They know it's their blanket. But tonight I haven't decided yet. I was gonna do some other stuff, but tonight probably most people have seen these, but I've got a Peak Refuel beef stroganoff. This is one of my favorite ones. They had some other one. I think they were the Chad Mendez signature series, and they had like wild game, and there was an elk ragu pasta, and they sold out of them, and I had only got one, but man, that stuff is good. That elk ragu pasta is really good. So I hope everybody can see. I've got my Jetboil here, and I've looked online, and it says Jetboil Zip, so I guess is the one. My buddy bought one, the Flash. I think there's a Flash, but he bought a big one. I forgot what it's called. But anyways, if anybody hasn't used one of these, which probably everybody has, but I love these things. We had that power outage in Texas last year, and we had no electricity for a week. None. I mean, it wasn't, when I say none, I mean none. I don't mean the lights came on and then they went back off. None. They went out Sunday. I believe it was Sunday. I don't know exactly what time. I want to say it was in the evening. And then they did not come back on until the next Saturday, sometime that morning. And I had one of these, and man, for making coffee or soup or whatever, oh, it was great. But anyways, I'm just gonna put a little water in here, and I can cook like really, really good. That I think I can cook pretty good. And 3/4 cups. What is this? Yeah, that's about right, ain't it? Yeah, that's probably more. I always put a little bit of extra water in these things. Maybe it seems like they work better. Let's see, what do we got? Oh yeah. Let's see, 16. Oh yeah, we're good. It said add 8 ounces of water to this, and I've probably got 12 in there, so. But I like them with a little bit more water than what it says. Sometimes these Peak Refuel, I think they taste delicious, but it seems like the meat doesn't want to rehydrate as fast as some of the other, well, really, I guess the only ones I've ever had is that Backpacker Pantry. They're ones from Walmart. But it seems like those rehydrated real quick. And, man, I would love to have a freeze dryer. That would be so nice to have a freeze dryer. Those things are like $4,000 though, but I'd love to get one. Man, that water, that quick, it hadn't been in there, but just for a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna get this going here. We'll get this. Uh-oh, it's boiling. Whew, look at it, she's going crazy. Look at that. I better turn that off. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna add this water in. Here's the see if that helps, the Peak Refuel Beef Stroganoff. They're expensive. They're about $14, but I like them. They're easy. Take your oxygen absorber out of there. But yeah, if anybody ain't seen one of these, it's got just the stuff in there. But yeah, man, they swell up big. They're really, really good. See, and I like to fill it up. I always put more than what they say. I always try to at least cover whatever's in there, just cover it up. Yeah, see, I got my, where are you at? Come here. Yeah, just add the water, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Close it up. And yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit. It says give it 10 minutes, and that's about it. So I guess we'll just hang out. And I think I'm gonna call my wife real quick, and then when that's done, I'll be back. And then yeah, I'm just gonna be here hanging out. So I hope everybody's having a good night. Hope you liked the video. If you want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment. I'd like to read it. Anybody wants to laugh or give me some pointers or anything, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, good to be part of YouTube. I'll bring y'all back in a minute. All right. So I'm back. I was sitting here, I got the computer going, and I turned on my hotspot, and I went back to look at what movies I had downloaded, and they had been on there for a while. They were expired. They were no longer on Netflix. But there was one movie, I don't know if anybody's watched it. It's called Siberia, and I like Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu Reeves movies. He's got, you know, some pretty good movies, and really good movies. But he has one that's called Siberia, and that was a waste of. I can't even believe that I watched that. That was such a waste of time. The stupidest movie. One movie that I did not like that I've got up until that movie. I had two movies. It was The Gray, about what's his name? They crashed in that plane up there, and then they wolves start eating everybody up in Alaska or somewhere, and that was a stupid movie. That movie was a stupid movie. And then that other movie, The Perfect Storm. Those two movies, I cannot stand either of those movies just because of the end of them. The Perfect Storm had like all these different storylines going on. It had all these different people involved and people calling people and all this stuff going on. And then the waves hit the ship, and that's the end of the movie. I was like, this is a stupid movie. That was stupid to sit there and watch all that, and then that's how it ends. And then the Gray, he goes to fight the wolves, and he's got all this glass and stuff taped to his hands, and he found the wolf den, and he's going to get the wolves, and then that's the end of the movie. Or, you know, that it doesn't even show anything else. It's just a wolf walks up, I think. It's been quite a while since I saw that, years, but I remember like a wolf walking up and he growled at him, and then that was the end of the movie. So it's just, and then Siberia, that's a horrible movie. I'll just go ahead and say it. I think that's one of the dumbest movies I've ever watched. And I had it downloaded, and we were up there camping. We were actually up in Colorado. I've got some land in Colorado, and I'm going to do a video up there. But we've got some land up in Colorado, with beautiful views, and really nice place there in southern Colorado. And I was there watching that movie one night. It was cold and rainy outside, so me and my wife were sitting in the truck, and she was kind of falling asleep, and we had it set up in there and had the buddy heater going, and those are good. And I stayed awake all night. Sorry for talking with my mouth full here. But I stayed awake and watched that movie. I want those 2 hours back. However long that movie was, I want that time. That was a dumb movie. I'll be quiet about it now, but so anyways, those movies were expired, and I think I need to update YouTube. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, Netflix, it's being real slow. Maybe I need to restart this computer or something. I don't know what's up with it, but I think tonight I probably just watch some YouTube. There's a couple things that came out that I want to watch, so probably just watch a couple of those and go to bed early, and yeah, and that's about it. I'm really not going to do much else. See if anybody comes over here and tells me to get out of here. If they do, I guess I won't be able to make coffee in the morning, but whatever. I'm not too far from town right now. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this. I thought I brought some hot sauce, but I guess not. I love hot sauce, or chili, or just whatever. But yeah, that was all I was gonna say. I was looking through here and everything was expired. That's how long it's been. So, but I really am gonna try to get this channel going. I hope I can get some people watching and just be part of some stuff. You know, I see a couple different channels and they want to go do meetups, and that'd be cool. Like, there's a couple guys that I'd love to go hang out with and have a beer or have a drink or whatever, and you know, just get to be part of the community here on YouTube and do some fun stuff like that. I mean, that's what life's all about. And man, you wait around like what I was doing, and you're just never going to get nothing done. So I thought tonight was the night. So whatever. Cheers. I hope everybody has a better year this year, but I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed to see what's going to happen in 2023. 2022, no, it wasn't fun. So I mean, life was fun. My life was fun, but just everything going on, I wish everything would just get better. And I know I'm not trying to sound whiny or nothing. It wasn't really a bad year, 2022. For me, it wasn't bad. But just for the whole world, I just look at it and You know, it's like, man, things have got to get better. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and I hope we can all have a better year this year as a society. All right, I guess I'm just rambling now. I hope I don't sound too stupid. But once again, cheers. All right, I'm going to eat, and I guess I'll bring you all back in a while. Thank you. So I had to come up here. I had to get outside real quick. I gotta grab something. Man, out here at night, it's so clear. If nobody's ever been out here to just out to West Texas, I know some people haven't. I know a lot of people haven't even, you know, like left big cities or whatever. But man, or left the East Coast. But when you get out here, you can just see for miles and miles, and just, I don't even know how far it is. But at night, you can get some good views of the sky. I saw two fireballs, two meteors about, probably a week and a half ago. One blue one, like heading south, and then it was funny because there was like a smaller orange one that was going like north, and they were kind of in the same area of the sky. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a cool place. Some places out here, it's really crazy at night. Anyways, I'm just grabbing something out of here. Need a Coke, and I got one of the, what brand is it? Bouge RV. These little coolers. The electric ice chest. Love this thing. I got that EcoFlow in the back. Probably tonight I'll probably just plug this thing into it. I needed a little bit of this old ice. Some of that solid water. Let's see here. Oh, woo, it's cold. Woo, it's cold. Yeah, so where'd my Coke go? Where did I set my Coke? There's my Coke. All right, everybody. Yeah, let me set this stuff down real quick. Yeah, it's kind of freaking dark out here. Thought we'd walk over here real quick. And it's funny, these GoPros make everything look like it's farther than it really is. But I was between getting a GoPro, and then they had a Sony, and it said great for vloggers. But I didn't know anything about it, so I didn't get it. But yeah, hey everybody. So I don't know, hopefully it didn't erase it or nothing, but I was walking over here and my battery died. So whatever, I'm just getting used to this GoPro, so I know to turn it off more now. I'm gonna get an external battery though. I've already got one. I honestly didn't know it would die that quick. But yeah, look at this big old pump jack over here. I don't know how good y'all can see it, but yep, that's a wellhead right there in front of me. Anyways, I don't want to mess with their stuff. I just wanted to walk over here and show y'all just this part of the oil field, I guess. Just hop out of the truck for a minute and stretch my legs. There's the moon way up there. The night sky out here though is beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna get away from their stuff. Like I said, I'm not out here to mess with nothing or touch any of their stuff. I don't want to get in trouble. But they usually don't say nothing. So they usually don't say anything, but I don't want to be over here messing with it. Like I said, I've spent a bunch of nights sleeping out here just for work, you know, never just for doing this, but they never say anything. Just got to be a good person and not mess with nobody's stuff. You know, my grandpa always used to say, if it ain't yours, don't touch it. And, you know, everybody should live by that rule. So, I guess there's some jokes to be made there, but whatever. All right, there's the truck. I'm gonna hop back up in here and we'll just kick back for the rest of the night. It's chilly out here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn the Mr. Buddy on. Y'all can call me a weenie or whatever, but I'm turning the Mr. Buddy on just for a minute. It ain't that cold, but might as well use it a little bit. I got propane. All right, well, I'm gonna hop in there. Howdy, y'all. I gotta get up in here. It's getting chilly outside. I recorded that plane flying over on my phone. It wasn't very high. Anyways, I'm getting in here. Whew, it's getting chilly outside. All right. Oh. Oh. Whew. What in the heck is going on here? What did I do? Oh, there we go. I finally got in here. Let's see. I'm gonna light this Mr. Buddy. Oh yeah, there it goes. All right. Yeah, so these little heaters, I've been watching a couple people messing with them and talking about them and testing them, and they say they don't put off any carbon dioxide, but what they do is they do suck all the oxygen out of the room. So, or make it low enough where they won't run or whatever. So I've used it in, they say, heck, I've used it in the cab of my pickup before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and, let's see, roll these windows down. Oh yeah, they're not roll them down, but crack my windows here, and that way we got a little air coming through here. But yeah, I love these little Mr. Buddy heaters. I got some stuff here. Probably just put a little bit of that stuff in there. And I got some soda pop. Some sody pop. I'll probably mix up a little bit of that in there. Yeah, I called my work and they almost had me worried that I was gonna have to come in and go to work, but I didn't. I ended up not having to. Oh. So that was a good deal. Well, I'm gonna stir this up. I'm getting a little bit tired, so it ain't very late here. What time is it? I guess I can quit whining. It's about 8:30. Probably get up pretty early though and head back in. So anyways, I'm gonna sit here, get a movie going, or get some YouTube going again, since Netflix is being weird. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do, and then crash out, and we will I'll be back in the morning.
Daily moving average.
And
everyone's like, no, we have...
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Hope everybody has get some good rest, or whatever time it is when you watch this. Hope you have a good day. All righty. All right, let's see here.
That would be market go up, or market go down. That would be my bear market. The only problem with the bear market is a little bit more advanced. Also, for some reason, you're just like, give me all your courses and put them all in a bucket. Get everything out of crypto one, get the very well crypto. Well, until again, right? Starting in a bear market, taught you how to handle that one. Swing trade, Amazon, you name it, and actually, I think Q's going to be a lot more money. Not such a hard V bottom, which you had on the S&P 500. It's, of course, when you have that V, it's a pattern. Usually after that, if it confirms, we're going to the races. Well, what did you guys make on the Nasdaq? That was a better run. It was almost 81%. But then what? It was up.
Hopefully they do. I just drive like that, but other than that, man, I'm right back to catch you.
Yeah.
We're back down after an 18 trillion route.
Yeah, you can ride with me. I haven't done compression over there, but yeah, you can ride with me.
In 2023, but even with all of this, in your head, you're like, oh, so that's...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
that just follow the chart. Stay away from the farms that come out of these people's mouths.
No, it's not that bad. Plus, this is going to be a stack frac. Did you talk to anybody? Yeah, it's a stack frac. Yeah, it's like a 30-something stage stack frac. Yeah, so we're not even going to be doing nothing. Oh, good morning. Oh, I slept a lot longer than what I thought I was going to. It's like 8 o'clock. Well, I'm gonna make some coffee, and then I think I'm gonna get out of here. Let's do that real quick. Let's get some coffee going, some go juice, and then get on the road. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna have breakfast right now. I think I'm gonna run back in and grab a burrito or something. All right, here it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all gray outside. I didn't expect that. That was a good sleep. Whew. Let's make some coffee. Oh. Come here, Mr. Jetboil. So, yeah, that was a good sleep. No one came out here. I only saw one truck all night. That was it. Absolutely nobody. And they didn't even come over here They just drove down the road and kept going. I've got a road right over here I guess to the south of me, but they just went straight on by. They didn't even look over here. I had the lights on and everything, and nobody even came by. It was a good night. Yeah. This is one of my favorite coffees. This organic or Cameron organic Peruvian. It's pretty good coffee. It's a light roast. I like light coffees or light roast coffees. Everybody likes the dark roast, and I really don't, man. You know what? I'm gonna make a little bit of heat in here. Yeah, we'll make a little bit of heat in here. Ooh, it got chilly. I don't know what. Oh, dude. Yeah, it got cool. I didn't expect this. It kind of cooled off. Oh. Throw that in there. Throw that in there, and let's see. Heck yeah. A little bit of water. Get our lighter. Where'd my lighter go? Where did I put my lighter? You know what? I don't know where my lighter went, but let's try this. How about that? No. Oh. That was a good sleep. Get my French press going here. Let's see. Oh. Yep, see if this comes to a boil here. Oh, whoa, here it goes. Yep, that was it. Wow, it's windy out there. The wind's blowing. I guess it's gonna be another one of those days. Man, it's a chilly morning out here. There's that pump jack we were looking at last night. Dang, it is a chilly morning out here. Little bit windy. The temperature sure dropped though. It's been really warm, but man, it cooled back off. Anyways, good morning, y'all. That was fun. I'm just packing up. There's the truck over there. I'm just packing up, getting ready to get out of here. So that's about it. Got a few things I need to put away. Oh, I see my camera battery's getting a little bit low. But yeah, if y'all want to look around one more time, we get amazing sunrises and sunsets out here. It's not a very pretty area. No pine trees, none of that, but there is wildlife, like we said. You know, there's deer. I found those deer tracks. Cool area. All right, I'm gonna get packed up and get out of here. All right, well, I'm out of here. I got packed up, got everything loaded, got my coffee. So I'm just gonna head back in now, grab something to eat before it gets too late. And that's probably it. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep, get some rest. I've got to work all night long. I've got to work from 6 o'clock till night till 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm actually gonna need a little bit more rest, but just to stay up that long. I think it was a successful trip. I'm happy that I can do this full video. I think it was real successful. I'm happy I came out here. I'm happy to get it done. So I'm gonna get this video edited just as quick as I can. That's still another learning curve. Oh, yes sir, truck. Yes sir, dummy. Hold on, I gotta put on the seat belt here, so she'll quit yelling at me, or he'll quit yelling at me, or whatever. So yeah, I think it was successful. I had fun. That was a good night. It was very relaxing. Like I said, nobody bothered me. Anyways, I will get this edited and get it uploaded. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Everybody have a good day. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one.